how many shots do we lose on the golf course when we're playing a golf course that's quite hilly and there are a lot of sloping lies? Ball above your feet, ball below your feet, uphill and downhill. Well, in this video today, I'm going to show you exactly how to play them shots and not lose shots, if anything, gain shots. Check the video out. Right, first slope, uphill lie. So I've got this alignment stick just to demonstrate. This would be a level lie, okay? And you can see it's not a level lie. So it's pretty much, quite a big slope going up. What I need to do, first thing, is to get my shoulders as parallel as I can to this lie. I'm gonna also keep my feet a little bit closer together because that's gonna allow me to rotate better up the hill, because the biggest problem I see with most amateur golfers, their feet are too wide. Now, when we think of the hips and we think of this part of the body, it's very heavy, it's very hard to move my hips up the hill and turn. But if my feet are closer together, that allows me to move into my left side and rotate better. So, shoulders the same as the slope, feet closer together. My ball's just going to be a little bit more to the left. Now, what's going to happen? The ball's going to fly higher and it's going to turn to the left. It's going to draw some more. So instead of taking an 8-iron, which I'd normally need, I'll just take my club to get to this green, I'm going to hit a 7-iron. I'm going to hit one extra loft. One less loft, one less club. I want to get this ball up in the air, but I want it to get to the target. So let's take our correct position, feet closer together, ball to left. I'm just going to aim to the right a little bit. I'm getting a feeling of turning through, driving into that left leg, rotating the hips all the way through. I've got a 7-iron instead of an 8-iron so I can get to the green. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was really good. I managed to really drive into that shot and create a perfect strike. The ball's on the green. Right, let's go to the next slope. Slope number 2, ball below the feet. This is a tricky one. When the ball's below the feet, it means the ball is further away from my body, okay? It's a lot lower than where my feet are, so it's going to be further away from my center. So as you can see here, this would be level ground. This is going down. So what changes do I need to make? The first thing, I'll just get my club from the camera girl, thank you. First thing I need to do is grip the club at its maximum length, because this is quite a big slope, all right? So where the ball's further from my body, I need to grip all of the club. I don't want to be gripping down it because I won't reach the ground, right? And that gives me a chance of striking the grass. Number 2, I'm going to widen my feet a little bit. Why do I widen them? Because that allows me to lower my body a little bit and get a little bit closer to the ball. Right, so that makes it easy for what? To brush the grass. So when I do my practice swings, my feedback is, am I hitting the grass or not? So here I'm hitting the grass without having to move up and down. I've created a good position. That feels really good. So I've got the right feeling of being a little bit more squatted in my setup and I'm gripping the top of the club. The next thing we need to know is when the ball's below the feet, the ball's going to probably curve left to right for a right-handed golfer. So I'm going to aim just a little bit more to the left, and if everything goes to plan, the ball should curve to the right. What else do I need to know? I just need to keep my angles. I don't want to be lifting or moving, or I'm just not going to hit a shot. So what do I normally do is take one extra club and I swing it 3/4 so I can stay in my angles. So I don't have to hit it so hard. Okay, and I also feel that the club's a little bit steeper, which makes it easier to strike this golf ball. Let's give it a try. Just aim to the left, feet slightly wider, ball position standard, normal, nothing changed there. Yeah, that was good. It turned left to right as planned. I didn't hit it perfect, but it wasn't bad at all. So we'll take that. I'm near the green, just on the right-hand side. Let's go to slope number 3. Right, this is the third slope, ball above the feet. Another very tricky one. I've got quite a big slope here, so it's quite uphill. The ball's well above my feet. That means the ball's closer to my center. It's closer to my body. So what are the adjustments I have to make? It's pretty much the opposite to what we just talked about with the ball below our feet. So as I explained earlier, this will be a level line. Okay, this is a lot downhill. What do? The opposite. I grip down the club. Okay, I don't want to be holding all of the club because I'm probably going to hit too much ground. So I grip down it a little bit. Then I keep my feet a little bit closer together. I don't need to keep them too wide, just let's say normal stance. Okay, normal stance and the width. So from here, I just want to feel that I'm standing a little taller, and I'm just going to swing the club a little bit more around my body. I'm just going to make it a little bit more rounded. Depends on how severe the slope is. Right? If it's really a lot, then you've got to swing more around your body and grip down even more. So you have to learn to adjust to the slope. What else do? I'm going to aim to the right. This ball is going to curve big time from right to left. It's going to have a lot of turn on it. So I'm going to aim a little bit to the right for a right-handed player, swing around my body. Once again, you know, you can consider taking one more club, making more of a half swing, or use the same club. You make a fuller swing, but it's important you maintain your angles and have good rhythm. So feet, my width, normal stance, okay, normal width, swing around. Get the feeling that I'm rotating through, gripping down the club. Aim a little bit to the right side. Let's just make a good rhythm here. Yeah, wonderful. I probably aimed a little too far right. It did turn back just off the green to the right-hand side, but that's fine. It leaves me a little chip, and that'll be good for my score. Let's go to number 4. Slope number 4, probably the most tricky one of all of them, where most people have problems. As you can see, this will be level ground. This is sloping down quite a lot. Now, the tendency for any golfer is generally to drop back, but we can't on this one. We've got to maintain our angles. Okay, so I want to get these shoulders parallel to the ground. So I'm going to feel my left shoulder is lower, my weight's on my left leg. I widen my stance because I need to have a little bit of stability, because if I keep them close together and I lower my left shoulder, I'm going to fall. I have to create stability. The ball position moves back a fraction. That allows me to strike the ball before the ground. If not, I'm going to strike the ground before the ball. Then I tend to grip down just a little, so it just gives me a little more control. The ball's going to fly out very low and it's going to run a lot. So you probably have to take, you know, one less club. So normally I would hit maybe an 8 iron from here. So I've got to consider a 9 iron. Okay, because it's going to come out low. Or I can hit the 8 iron, but I've just got to swing it easier and a little bit shorter. So I widen my feet. The ball might turn to the right, so I might aim fractionally left. Just gripping down a little, my left shoulder lower. What I'm going to do is make a practice swing and just try to brush the grass or make a little divot after the golf ball. Now, it's normal that you don't want to lose your balance and you're going to move backwards because you feel that you're going to lose your balance. Don't worry if you lose your balance. If you find you move forwards, that's fine. Don't move backwards or you're just going to make, you know, a really bad shot. So let's give it a try. Grip down a little, feet wider, ball back a little, aim a little more to the left, keep my angles, nice, easy rhythm. Yeah, really good. Down the right side, that's fine, just off the green, I'll take that. Listen guys, these are 4 different slopes and you need 4 different techniques. It's important you practice all of them. Once you know how to do them, trust me, you're going to gain shots and not lose them on the golf course. Be your best. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. And please consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the subscribe button and the bell button next to it so you never miss a video like this one.